Hi, it's Chef Cupcake here. I mean, what can I say? I like cupcakes. Well, as you may know from my last video, I'm just a normal kid who decided to help all the kids with the 8 commonalities and make them some after-school snack designs. That's really easy. No parent guidance required, I guess you could say. And here is the one I promised for my last video. Vegetables with sauces. Now, it's going to get weird when I tell you what this is. Zucchini. In case you haven't heard of it, this is a zucchini. It's like a cucumber, but cucumbers do not taste good cooked. Zucchini does. Zucchini, in my opinion, does not taste good raw. So what I've decided is, based on an old recipe I tasted at Wegmans, I really liked it and I said, I think I should change the recipe to make it healthier for my own, and I can have it for a snack whenever I need it. And here I'm just going to change it a little bit with cheese. So now that I have it, it's been microwaved, but I have to stick some water in there if you can really kind of see it at the bottom. Once my water's in there, I cook it for a minute, and then if it's still hard, try 20 seconds-ish. Now, once it's been cooked, this is another important part, draining it. Here I have a little spaghetti drainer, and then I have my bowl. It's not necessarily what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick it in here, it's all going to go through. I'm going to literally dump my zucchini. Well, only the water really came out, so. Now I have my water in a different container, put the zucchini back in the bowl, and it's drained, and that's out of the way, and it's ready to do my recipe now. Okay, first up, pasta sauce. Wegmans brand, tomato basil, you can use any type you want. Basically, vegetables go good with pasta sauce. Green beans and meat sauce. That tastes good, really good actually. I've had it like 20 times for a snack. Now once try a spoon, put it all over here. Maybe half a spoon extra. So now you have it, and it looks kind of disgusting probably, because it just kind of can, and it's something chefs run into. This looks disgusting, what do I do? But the truth is, something disgusting or that smells disgusting can taste amazing. Cheese. It's called Daya cheese, and I believe it's pronounced Daya or Daya, and it's dairy, lactose, and casein free, gluten and soy free, cholesterol free. Well, that really isn't an allergy, but free of the 8 common allergies, and it's now even cheesier and stretchier, I guess, but we're not going to melt it. But I guess it's more cheesier. These things are kind of hard to open, so. One time it exploded cheese all over me. Now the recommended serving is 1/4 of a cup. So what I think I'm going to do is, I'm not going to go reaching into the bag. It's winter, colds, flu. Don't want to make my cheese moldy. This is my good cheese. Now I've never tried the cheese. It's kind of, so I guess it's kind of like a pizza. Yeah, these are like mini pizzas. So you could call it zucchini with tomato sauce and cheese, or mini vegetable pizzas. Your healthy alternative to pizza if you don't like meat, or if you're gluten-free and you can't find a gluten-free crust. Now, my second favorite part of all my Chef Cupcake videos, or of all cooking anyways, tasting your recipe. Well, my first part's making it, but tasting it. So what you've done, is it good, is it bad, is it horrible, is it changeable? Sometimes I think I should put some spices on there. But what I think I should do is, I'm going to start it today, critique it, say what I like about it, and rate it. But that's not really the order. So first I taste it, and then I will say what I like, then I critique it, then I rate it. Based on my critiques, based on my critiques. I think I'm going to get a piece that actually looks like a little pizza. This actually is really cute. It actually really does look like a little pizza. That's just so cute. I guess this creates a pizza effect, the cheese and the sauce and the zucchini creates a old recipe I missed effect. That's what I like about it. It's just amazing, it's good. Next time we have pizza, my family does, I would suggest it to my family, make some of these. Basically, if I could find another pizza-like example, it looks like this. It may look like barf, honestly, because that's what it kind of does look like when it's all mixed together. I'm criticizing my own recipe because it looks disgusting. But it tastes amazing. Just my rating would be, ratings are always hard. The chefs are like, oh my gosh, I love my recipe. My recipe is good, and I won't let you decide what you think about it. But others are like, well, my recipe was good. It was okay, and I'm like that second type of chef, usually. If I make a weird recipe, not always. So, for this, what I've decided is, it's like from a 6 to a 9. Now, it's about a 6 to an 8 out of 10. I'm changing from 6 to 9. When I tasted this recipe at Wegmans, it was amazing. I loved it. But that's because it was all oily and it was zucchini wedges and I didn't know what type of sauce they used, and it was kind of an original recipe that it's really hard to recreate unless you have use blah 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 type of oil with blah 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 seasoning. You've got specific facts. Well, but I've made this before, just zucchini and tomato sauce. Yeah, it was okay. But it wasn't like, I think this should be in Wegmans instead of theirs recipe, because this is so good. It's more like, it's almost as good because I changed it to pizza style, but it's not as bad as my old recipes. So, I'm giving this a 7 out of 10. That's my final rating. And like I always do, a hint for what my next recipe will be. Since it's December, why can't I do something Christmas? Let's do some holiday recipes for once. Well, what I'm thinking, I want to do like rice thins with something on it decorated with something that represents Christmas. For example, I might do a snowman or a reindeer. Santa Claus, no, I don't care for cherries and cheese. That's just disgusting. But cheese and tomatoes, maybe, yeah. So I'll see you next time with another wacky recipe, and it's going to be free of the 8 common allergies. If I run into something like I'm making ants on a log, I will just literally change it to something like soy nut butter or tahini, which I'll explain if I make ants on a log or something with tahini, but otherwise, these recipes are 100% safe, the ingredients are easy to find, and Chef Cupcake signing out. Try my recipes whenever you